excited. One of the most outspoken and hilarious comedians out there is back on TV in the new Lifetime show, Drop Dead Diva. Please welcome Margaret Cho! Margaret! Oh, we're so excited to have you here.
Thank you.
The first thing I have to say is you look at the tattoos you got,
and
girl.
the thighs, too.
Look,
she has
see?
them. Look.
Oh my God, it's a Derringer.
It's a little, I don't really believe in guns, but I think it's nice to have
Be careful.
Sorry. Oops.
It's a family show.
Well, you know, I wanted to get tattooed over my whole body, so instead of plastic surgery, so then nobody would even notice my wrinkles. They'll be like, oh my God, where's that turtle going? You know, it's my sort of, it's my way of dealing with aging. Maybe it's a midlife crisis. I just turned 40, so it's a thing.
I totally feel you. I got mine when I got my this one was on my arm at 45, and when I turned 50, I got the giant dragon that comes all down in
All the way
here.
around.
Yeah.
I love
What about
it.
in here?
There are people down there.
But now, Margaret, you say you want to do it all over your whole body. How painful?
It hurts. It really, really hurts. But then, you know, I think, you know, there's a measure of pain in all kinds of beauty, so I embrace it.
Okay, I got to ask you about something, and I even hate to ask the question, but you talk about it. Speaking of pain, you got a in your G-spot? I think you're out of your mind.
I got a G-shot.
They knew where it was?
Well, I know. They couldn't find it. They had to go down there with a helmet with a light on it and really look. No.
How was it?
Well, this is why I wanted to get it, because I cannot have an orgasm from intercourse. Can you?
Yeah.
If I want to.
So wait, somebody told you that if you had what was the shot of?
A shot of collagen, a bead of collagen in your G-spot. They said that, you know, if you do this, that you will be able to have it. You won't have to sit on the dryer anymore.
And you were married, by the way. There's somebody you want to do this with.
Yeah, absolutely.
So did it work? Or you not
It
having
didn't
orgasm?
work at all. It was terrible. But, you know, I thought if this gives me better sex, I want to do it. I'm so Asian. If there's extra credit, I'm doing it. You know?
You still have it there?
Well, it melts away after a period of time, but it really was painful, and it was an awful, awful experience. So don't get it.
I don't think a lot of people are lining up for this, Mom.
So how are you having orgasms now?
Well, you know, just the old-fashioned, you know.
All right, girl.
You know, that way.
You're real. You're real. Love it.
Now she's emailing.
Like the court reporter.
You know, most people when they talk about coming out, they talk about sexuality. You recently came out as beautiful.
Right.
Do
well,
explain.
This is my whole theory. Like, I think, well, my whole life, I've always been considered ugly and fat.
By whom?
By so many people who have just said horrible things to me, and so I mean, I know. Thank you.
Okay.
But I realized that I could be beautiful. That I could just tell myself that I was beautiful. I didn't have to have somebody call me beautiful to be beautiful.
Right.
And so that we have the power as women to call ourselves beautiful. And this solves so many problems. And I think this is an amazing thing.
But how did you arrive at that?
I just was sick of hating myself.
Yeah.
I've been a victim of anorexia and bulimia and all these painful things.
Right.
And so I wanted to change my life for good and come out as beautiful. I didn't want to be in the closet.
Well, there was that show you did in the early 90s, wasn't it, where they told you were too heavy for the show?
And
to play Margaret
and I
Cho.
dieted myself into the hospital so that I could save my show, and it was canceled and replaced by Drew Carey's show because he's so thin.
Wow. Yeah. That really tells you something.
It's profound.
Yeah, but now it's different. They
Now
don't
it's
need that
different.
anymore.
Well,
the business has changed a little?
The business has changed a little bit, but still a pretty harsh place for women, which is why I'm excited about my new show, Drop Dead Diva, which is all about women accepting their bodies and accepting themselves.
Charlie has some information on it.
No, it is Drop Dead Diva. This is a controversial show. You have not seen it on the network. It's a lot of buzz. Can you set up the clip for the audience?
The show is about a thin, blonde, supermodel girl who dies in a car accident and is reincarnated in the body of a brilliant but very insecure lawyer who is played beautifully by Brooke Elliott.
And it's heavy.
And but she's changed. It's about the way society values certain kinds of beauty over others.
Let's look at this clip. I think it's wonderful.
Ask me something. Something a smart person would know. Like, what's the capital of New Zealand? Wellington. What's the square root of 113? It's a prime number. Trick question. Listen to me.
Are you okay?
I'm smart.
Yeah, you are. Now march into that conference room and show Kim that brains trump Botox.
Oh, why is it so hot in this office?
We've been through this. It's not hot. It's your metabolism.
So now you play Brooke. You play Brooke Elliott's assistant, who's, you know, wisecracking, and you keep her on track. And...
Yeah, and I keep her. I'm her assistant, and I'm sort of like Miss Moneypenny, but instead of a weapon, I give her a folder.
This is something I think that we need to see about what defines beauty.
Yes.
Is what I love about Drop Dead Diva.
I love it. I hope people watch it. It's so great.
Absolutely. Thank you, Margaret.
Thanks, Margaret.
Drop Dead Diva premieres Sunday night at 9 p.m. on Lifetime. We'll be right back.
Hey,
Yeah.
you with the thighs and Barbara with the arms. Everything was so delicious. Everybody looked good in the audience. LL looked good.
Yeah.
What's better than that? Maybe tomorrow. Have a great day. Take a little time to enjoy your view.